So guys, I want to talk a little bit about Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly is somebody that I rated very highly, and I still do, to be fair. A very talented guy, a very skillful fighter. He showed, was moving up the ranks very quickly. And yesterday, many people thought he lost. Some people thought the draw was fair. Some, it's a close fight. But nevertheless, most people were expecting Josh Kelly to win quite comfortably. Ray Robinson was a good fighter. I don't know. Here's the thing with me about Josh Kelly. I think Josh Kelly's a good fighter, and I think he's got a lot of skills. But I just think he does too much showboating. I think there's too much showboating and too much trickery going on, rather than him just going out and winning the fight. Listen, I just don't like it when I see guys showboating, because a lot of these guys, like Naseem Hamed was an exception. Like, he could do that, but he was just so exceptional. Roy Jones, these guys were on another level. I don't think Josh Kelly's that good compared to in comparison to those guys. Yes, he hasn't achieved anywhere near what those guys achieved, but nevertheless, you can tell when someone moving up the ranks, because those guys were able to do that against the top guys. What we've noticed in Josh Kelly's last fight and this fight, that Josh Kelly really, he needs to be more ruthless rather than showboating and doing all this hands down stuff. Because to me, it takes a lot out of him. And he looked exhausted last night. And not even exhausted. If you look at the fight, there was times in the back end of that fight where he looked quite ragged. He looked like he was falling apart, And Ray Robinson wasn't really a big puncher. If it was a big puncher, he would have cleaned Josh Kelly out. He would have cleaned Josh Kelly out. He knocked him spark out. That was a really, really poor, for me, listen, a lot of people said he may have moved up too quick, but how much I rate Josh Kelly, for me, that was a poor performance. I think he should have wiped the floor with Robinson. I think he was a lot more skillful, a lot more sharper. He had way more faster. But it was I just felt like he likes to, I know he's got a style where it's based on, reflexes and showboating. I just think he does too much of that. I think he needs to get to work and just be more ruthless and use his skills and talent just to shut the guy off, right? Because one thing I've noticed with Josh Kelly, he's not a big puncher where he's going to be hurting guys. He's going to have to go 12 rounds with guys, outworking them, out-skilling them, and out-pointing them. But I feel like Josh Kelly is easy to hit. He gets hit a lot. And when you got a style the way he fights, fair enough if they can't hit you that much. Now, he does make them miss as well. He does make a lot of guys miss, but he gets hit a lot as well. In his last fight, he got hit a lot, too much for my liking. In this fight, he got hit too much. So all that showboating is, he's able to make those guys miss, but he's also getting caught. So he needs to go back with Adam Booth. And Adam Booth gave an interview which obviously wasn't really slamming Josh Kelly, but I think that's because he's trying to big Josh Kelly up. But I think behind the scenes, Adam Booth is very meticulous, and he will be working on things because he'd know that performance wasn't good enough. Obviously, he's not going to come in the media and slam his fighter because, he doesn't want to knock his confidence. He's trying to keep his, he wants to keep his media profile high. He doesn't want to slam him in the public. But I'm pretty sure behind the scenes, he'd be giving him, a stern talking to Josh Kelly, because Josh Kelly's got too much talent to be, faffing around, and getting, drawing against guys like Ray Robinson. I think he should have destroyed Ray Robinson. Should have been a one-sided shutout. Instead, it was a really hard competitive fight, which shouldn't have been, really. But yeah, I think Josh Kelly, this is a learning curve. At least he didn't lose. It's a learning curve for Josh Kelly, and I'm pretty sure he gets the rematch with him in the UK. And Adam Booth said that the rematch has to happen in the UK because he didn't like some of the stuff that went on. Now, he didn't say what went on, but, obviously he saw something that he didn't particularly like. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. I think Josh Kelly wins the rematch. I think he has a more clinical performance. He'll be in his home country of the UK as well. So yeah, I think he wins the rematch. But he needs to be more ruthless, in my opinion. But leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.